my name is Chrissy Rose and I am with the Chrissy Rose Design Company, and I have just been itching to do a review of the Louis Vuitton Pallas chain versus the Chanel 2.55 flat bag. This right here is the Louis Vuitton Pallas chain. I believe it came out in October of 2014, but don't quote me on that. At first they came out with about 4 colors, and then later on they came with 2 more colors, which included the black version. And I purchased this bag probably about, I'll say maybe a month ago, and I really like it because I feel like it's Louis Vuitton's take or channel of the Chanel bag. I feel like it's a feminine touch for Louis Vuitton. A lot of their bags are more harder, and then, you know, with them adding the chain and the flap, I feel like it gives their bag a more feminine take, especially for the monogram. One thing that I will say that I like about this bag versus the Chanel lambskin bags is that you can actually carry it. It's a little bit more sturdier, and you don't really have to worry about like scratching it or damaging it. And another quality that I love about it is that you can actually, you know, change the chain. You can wear it in 3 different ways. You can wear it as a double chain, you can wear it as a single chain, and also you can wear it crossbody, so you can like put it over you and wear it to the side, and it's very versatile. Now, just like the Chanel 2.5 flat bag, it has the flap, and it also has the lock where you can kind of unlock it. You push the lock to the side and unlock it. And I keep stuffers in mine just because I don't like for my bags to lose their shape, and so it's very roomy on the inside. I have my MAC lip gloss on the inside of my bag still, but you have about 3 pockets, and then you also have like a zip section on the inside of it and a pocket in the back of it. And so it's very roomy, very spacious, gives you plenty of space to put your things in. I don't know if you all can kind of see that, but you have plenty of space, and the inside is actually microfiber. I've seen some people mention that it's leather, but it's not leather, at least not in mine. It isn't. It's microfiber, so it's not suede, and so therefore it's kind of like you don't have to worry about it getting damaged as easily. And so this is my take on the Pallas chain bag. I think it's really cool. It has Louis Vuitton Paris written on the back of it, and this is the front of it with the lock that you can move to the side. So it's very easy, very fun to carry, and like I said, you can kind of be a little bit more rough with it than you can with the Chanel 2.55 flat bag, because of the fact that this bag, you know, has the monogram leather, which, you know, you can kind of throw it around, sit it down on cement, and you don't have to worry about the bag getting damaged. Now, move this one to the side and show you the Chanel 2.55 flat bag. Now my flat bag is the jumbo, and so it measures, it's approximately about maybe 12 inches in length. And it's very nice, but very delicate. And that was one of the things that I was saying, especially for the lambskin. Like, the lambskin, I feel is a lot more prettier than the caviar, and it also costs a little bit more than the caviar. But the downside to it is that you have to be really, really careful when carrying it because it can scratch so easily. And it's not a bag that you want to carry like as an everyday bag because as everyone knows, Chanel bags are quite expensive and they're really like an investment and have become heirlooms where like you can keep them for years and years and pass them down to your daughter or your grandkids. And also it's a good investment because price goes up on them pretty much almost every year significantly. And so it's good if you can get them at a good price because it keeps going up and up. Mine is navy, and of course it has the intertwined chain leather, and then it has the pocket on the back, which I heard is part of the original design. Like Chanel liked to be able to reach for money to tip people, so therefore she created the pocket on the back so that she would be able to easily have access to money for tips. It has the double C lock, and also you can turn it. And the double C lock actually originally wasn't on the initial bag that was designed by Mademoiselle Chanel. It actually was added when Karl Lagerfeld came on to work with Chanel. He added the double C lock, and so, but I love the double C lock. I actually like it better than the original lock. But mine is a double flap, and it has a zip part that is up here. And I like the double flap. I know some people, they like the single because they're like, okay, when you want to get in your bag, you don't have to like lift up a second flap. But I like the double flap. You know, I think that it's really, really cool, and I just love the design of it. And of course, the same as with all my bags, I like to keep them stuffed because I don't like for them to lose their shape and so on. With this bag, you kind of have like a pocket in the front, and then you have your space on the inside, and you have like two pockets on the inside where you can kind of, you know, like probably put small stuff in, like cards, maybe lip gloss and stuff. And it has the double C's, large double C's, kind of stitched in on the front pocket. But I think it's really nice. This pocket, I actually read that Chanel liked to use it to put her love letters in the bag. I don't know if anyone ever saw the actual story or life story movie about Chanel, but I know she was dating this guy, and he ended up getting into a car accident, and so she never like married anyone after him. She was really in love with him, so I just imagine that she probably would put love letters from him in her bag. And so, yeah. But that is my take. The lambskin is very soft. If I was to, you know, I'm definitely happy with my purchase. You know, if I was to do it again, I would still do the lambskin versus the caviar. The caviar is still nice to have, of course, because it's more sturdier. Similar to the Louis Vuitton, you can kind of sit it down, throw it around. You don't have to worry about the bag getting scratched, and it's also just as nice. And so that will probably be the next bag on my list, to actually get the 2.55 in the caviar, probably the black with the gold hardware. And that would be a jumbo as well. Now these also come in like medium flap and maxi flap, but medium I felt for my frame was too small, and I think the jumbo is like perfect for my frame and size. I'm about 5'5", I weigh probably about 115 pounds, and so for my size I felt that it was a good fit. The maxi I feel will be kind of big for my body frame, and also, you know, I don't tend to, you know, carry a lot of things in my Chanel bags, and so therefore, like, I don't think that I need a bag the size of a maxi. Like, I carry other bags when I want to carry like mail and other junk in, but as far as like my actual higher end bags, I tend to not do as much damage with them as I do with like some of my other bags, like my Jill Sanders or my Etro bags, because with these I paid a lot of money for them, and so I don't want to like just throw them around. But I kind of hope this helps with people who, you know, like both bags and are kind of, you know, especially if people have been thinking about the Pallas chain, because it's new. You can never go wrong with a Chanel flat bag. It's just, it's a classic. It's a great bag to have, beautiful bag, but if, you know, anyone was contemplating on getting the Pallas chain, then I hope that my review has helped with your decision on there, because it's also a very lovely bag. I love the Pallas chain bag. So I am glad that you all have tuned in. You can also check me out on Instagram at Chrissy Rose Designs. That is ChrissieRoseDessigns, Chrissy Rose Designs. And so you can see like some of, you know, like my other fine things that I like to carry, or shoes that I like to wear, because I'm a huge bag and shoe connoisseur. And I like shoes and bags that are different. Like, I don't like shoes and bags that you see everyone carrying every day. Like, I like to be different. And so I have some very unique, cool stuff on there, and I'll be adding things as I go along. I still have a lot of things to add, but it just takes a lot of time, you know, to take photos and stuff, and to carry all my shoes downstairs to take pictures. But I will be adding things as I go along. And I'll probably actually start like dressing them up too, like putting on clothes and stuff with the shoes, just so that people can kind of get an idea of, you know, what to wear with a particular shoe. So thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed, and there will probably be more videos to come. This is actually my first YouTube video, and so if I, you know, get, you know, good feedback and people have found my video actually informative, then I'll probably do more videos on some of my other very interesting bags that I have, like maybe Charlotte Olympia Pandora and Olympia Le book clutch. So stay tuned, and I hope to talk to you guys soon. Thank you very much.